welcome back to my channel. It's your girl. Now today I'm here with a get to know me video. I'm just going to be asking myself a couple of questions so you guys can get to know me, get to understand me a bit more, and yeah, it's just a really general video.
Too trendy enough, all the money coming in plenty enough. Soon I'll be driving the Bentley enough, and now we rock Gucci and Fendi enough.
What is my biggest fear? Aside from like death, I don't even want this to come out of my mouth, but definitely spiders. Like, they are my biggest fear, my biggest phobia, my biggest everything. I cannot deal with spiders. Even talking about them, I imagine them, and it just like I can imagine them on my skin, I can imagine them on my face, behind me, this, that, all shapes and sizes, and it really freaks me out. Like, after I see one in my room or whatever, I literally, like, my mom has to sleep with me because I will just never sleep. My mind will never rest. I get itchy, I get a whole lot of things. So please do not ever prank me with that, because I would probably die. Like, I always, like, when I go to my car in the morning, I'm so scared. I literally like walk out with a hooded jacket, and then I go like this so that if there's any spider webs, it just like goes away and I'm not going in any spiders. I have my torchlight on and everything. I've got spray in my car, like, yeah. So just don't ever prank me with that, because it's actually not funny. It's more than a fear, it's more than a phobia. It's like life or death at this point in time. What would I change about myself if I could? Look, more organized and more, just having more structure to myself, being more motivated. Like, I can be motivated easily, but it's about more pursuing what I'm being motivated about, and also I think believing in myself more. So I think all those three tying together. I feel like if I was more organized, then my motivation to do things would be better, and then if I also believed in myself, everything else would just be up. But yeah, I don't really believe in myself that much. It's easy for me to believe in other people and be positive for other people, but for myself, not so much. But yeah, definitely those three. I know you guys are expecting something appearance wise, but your girl's beautiful. She doesn't have anything wrong with her, so yeah. Nah, there's always going to be something appearance wise, but no, not today. What is my biggest regret? Honestly, I can't think of anything that I regret, and I don't also think it's good to regret things. I think you do things and then later you're like, oh crap, but it's like you just need to accept. What is my favorite item I bought this year? Well, due to COVID-19, Korokoro, there isn't much. I don't think I've even bought anything this year. Like, I used to buy clothes at least every 2 months, and due to this thing, I didn't even buy. Not even due to this thing, I'm just not feeling anything, so I haven't been buying clothes. Favorite thing I bought this year? Probably Fan Milk when I was in Nigeria in January, because Fan Milk is lit. Oh, and when I was craving puff puff, and I went to the store and I bought like literally 30 puff puff, and it was just so good. So everything my favorite things I bought this year are food, and that's it. Have you ever dined and dashed? No, but whenever me and my boyfriend go places, we always plot like the exit points. Not that we would ever do it, but it's just like a fun thing we do. Just be like, oh yeah, so when we're done, we're gonna go out that way, or we can jump over that thing, or we can jump. Yeah, we just plan to do it, but no, I've never. Oh. I'm remembering something from childhood now. Okay, I don't know what this was. So me and my friend and another one of our neighborhood friends, there was this pizza shop, and basically this stupid neighborhood friend of ours definitely 100% said that they were going to pay for our pizza, okay, because we had a bit of a neighborhood tiff. And so yeah, me and my friend ordered the pizza, neighborhood friend was there, and we thought they paid. I think we soon realized that they didn't, but we got the pizza and we literally started running. I remember us running, and then they actually came out of the store and was like, excuse me, you didn't pay. And we're like, what? We can't hear you. Running. What? We can't hear you. We ran. They started running, and then they stopped, and guess what, guys? That pizza fell. Like, my friend dropped the box, like it literally dropped it. Pizza went upside down, like half of it out onto the floor and the other half. And did we eat it? Yes sir, we did. And yeah, that was probably the only time. But yeah, and then I later went on to work in that pizza store, so I don't know what happened there. But I don't know if he went back and paid or what happened, but we didn't we didn't care. What is my number one pet peeve? My number one pet peeve is definitely people that cannot chew properly. People that have to chew with their bloody mouth open for what reason I don't know. Like, look, just did you know your mouth can close? Your mouth can close. Like, it's absolutely, like, you can chew without making all this unnecessary noise. And I'm not gonna hear someone tell me, oh, in my culture it's really respectful if we can hear you no, nobody needs to hear you slurp. Nobody, no, that's disgusting. In my culture, in my head and everything, it's absolutely rude. Like, do you know how many times I've been in the library or on the train or on something public and someone's eating for what, no, God knows what reason, like a bloody cow. I just want to bloody tip something at their head. It's just like, why are you doing that? What's the most spontaneous thing I've ever done? The most spontaneous thing I've ever done is probably my whole life. My whole life is spontaneous. I think getting my tongue pierced, and like, that was just random. I always knew I wanted to do it, but then me and my friend just went and got some crazy piercings. My friend ended up getting their nipples pierced, and that was a suicide. Like, do not get your nipples on. That looks hella painful. And I got my tongue done. And what else? I think same friend same friend, we stayed overnight in the city, and no, we did not stay in a hotel, and no, we did not stay in any type of accommodation. That was the most spontaneous thing I've ever done, and I'm gonna leave it at that. What is my absolute dream job? My absolute dream job is definitely to, I don't know, I think I'm a person where I just want to do so many things at the same time. Like, I want to dip and dance in so many things. I want to be multi-talented in all kinds of things. But my absolute dream job, I think, like, I'm already in my career-wise one, and absolute dream job, definitely, I think being a businesswoman and being like a host on like a TV show or a radio show. Like, I've always wanted to just talk and be known in such a way, not for anything specific, but yeah, I just feel like I want to have my voice out there because my voice is beautiful, and I feel like I have a lot to say, but sometimes I just don't know how to say it or where to begin, and I think those sort of channels would be helpful. But yeah, I've got you guys, and that's one way. So yeah, how many people have you kissed? Ladies, you don't kiss and tell, and who's counting? And also, I have no idea, you know, you have those past relationship people, and like, I'm not thinking that I was in a relationship with them, so let me just say one. Have any bad habits? Do I have any bad habits? Probably everybody could tell you a million and one about me. Bad habits. Oh, my bad habit. Yes, my bad habit is that I do so bad in replying to people on my phone, whether it's messages, calls, everything. I'm just so bad. Like, if I have my phone on me and I'm on my phone, yes, for that hour or whatever, you've got me. I am tuned in. I will call you back, I will reply. But as soon as I drop my phone, I'll forget about your message, I'll forget about your call, I'll forget about everything, and I'm so bad. And I apologize. Where do I live? I live in the northern suburbs of Melbourne in Australia. What is your favorite drink? Alizé baby with a little bit of lemonade. Yes, that is my favorite drink. But if we're talking non-alcohol, and I honestly do not drink alcohol that much to be saying that. I honestly don't even like Alizé that much anymore. But yeah, if we're talking non, then lemon lime bitters, apple juice, water with green tea and lemon. I love a good green tea and lemon, or peppermint. I love it. And speaking of apple juice, I forgot about my apple juice that I had right here. Ooh. Cheers. Get a glass, guys. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. Shot to COVID-19 to fuck off. Cheers. Why I put it in this wine glass? Because whenever I'm drinking something and I'm having a video or whatever, I like to feel like I'm wise and, you know, a girly girl with my wine glass, but really it's just juice. What is the naughtiest thing you've done to your parents? Well, I'll say to my mom, apart from being rude, which you shouldn't be rude, but sometimes you are and you have to own up to it. But apart from that, one time I was a true Nigerian and did some 419 for good reasons. So basically I forged my mom's signature. And I got her credit card details. And it was all for good reason. So I don't know about you guys, but in primary school you used to be able to like buy books from there was like a book, I can't remember what it's called, like a Scholastica book pamphlet, and you could buy books, you could buy like character gifts from the certain book character or whatever. And what? My battery's fucking dying. Let me change the battery. Bloody hell. I basically just used her details and signed her signature so I could get this book, because it was quite expensive and I didn't want to ask her, because like literally every time this thing would come out, either every month or probably every month, and I would get something every month, but I really wanted this and it was a bit expensive and I didn't want to sort of ask her for it. And so I did that, and yes, she found out. She definitely found out and was asking what happened. I don't remember buying. I'm like, no, remember I asked you. And back then, like my mom, you know, if you're African, your parents are always on the phone forever. Like if you want to go to your friend's house or you want to have a sleepover at your friend's house, make sure you ask your parents at night, where they're so consumed with whoever they're talking to in Nigeria or wherever from, that they'll just be like yes. Or like my mom used to make me write things down while she's on the phone, and like the slower I wrote or whatever, if I wrote in like really bad writing, she'd just be like whatever, and then I'd like quickly be like, yeah, my mom said yes, I'm coming, run. And then get smacked the next day. So I mean, you pick, you have to choose which one you want. What is my favorite flavors and scent? Caramel. Oh, caramel. Why was I saying caramel like I'm American? Caramel. Love it, love it, like love it. If I smell it in a candle, I'm gonna eat that bloody candle because it's so good. If you don't like caramel, there's something wrong with you. I could eat caramel. What is your name? For the baby. Full of care. What it means. Okay, my name means God used this to honor me, but I just always explain it as God, like I'm a gift, so I'm like a gift from God, because it's one or more the same thing. How old are you? I think that's a rude question. You never ask a woman or a lady her age. And also I'm getting to that period of age where I don't like the numbers, but if you must know, I'm 22 forever. But yeah, I'm 22 plus 2. What's your nationality? So look, I'm Nigerian, but to Nigerians I'm not Nigerian. I'm Australian because I was born and raised here, but to Australians I'm not Australian. And I'm Jamaican because yeah, I don't want anyone to feel me speak and my annoying friends be like, what's actually wrong with you, you're not Jamaican. Don't mind them if they comment and say you're not Jamaican. Who is anybody to tell me that I'm not something? If I say I'm something, then I'm something. Okay, so I'm Nigerian, Australian and Jamaican. All right, thank you. And that's what I am. Weirdest thing about you. Weirdest thing about me, I'm actually a weirdo. I'm just random. I just say random things. I make random sounds. I'm just a whole weirdo. Like I do the most randomest thing. I think of the most weirdest, randomest things. But the weirdest thing about me, I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. Yeah. Who was your first best friend? Of course my dad. I'm forever a daddy's girl, and he'll forever be my best friend. Tea or coffee? Tea, like I said, green tea, enjoy. I am not a coffee person. It's yuck, it smells yuck, it's yuck, it smells yuck, it's just pure yuck. Favorite music type? Everything Afrobeat, everything African. So that includes Amapiano, that includes Afro house, Afro swing, Afro, anything in sort of African, to do with Africans. Love. Are you scared of heights? Who isn't scared of heights? If you're not scared of heights, you're crazy. Like, for what reason? What is fun to be up so high and looking down? anything can happen, anything can shatter and break, you can fall and do this. In saying that, I'm still extra dumb because I will go from the tallest building to the highest floor or whatever. I will go on roller coasters and rides and all those things. Because why? Because I'm dumb. Okay, but don't be dumb like me. Don't do that. But I'm really scared. What is your star sign? I am a Virgo. Tattoos or piercings? I think they're equally beautiful. But clearly piercings are my thing. Would I ever get a tattoo? Maybe a really obviously a meaningful one, a small one, something that's not going to hurt too much, but it's going to take me a while to get to that point that I think I'm going to have a tattoo. So yeah, but for now, piercings. I love piercings. Like I'm trigger happy for piercing. Like one day I'll just wake up, I need a piercing, and I'll go to the store and I'll get a piercing. Like, you know, it's weird, but I love piercings. I'm addicted. Have you ever ridden a motorbike? No. I've only ridden keke and a pet. No. I have ridden a motorbike. I've ridden that stupid Okada that burned my leg. Guys, do not do it. It was actually fun. I was so scared because the roads in Nigeria, you know, they're not the best. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so worried. My eyelashes were coming off, everything. But it was actually really fun. Have I ever won a trophy? Yes. I used to do like tutoring, like people would tutor me or whatever, and I get an award for each level I moved up in. Am I smart? And also for basketball, because I used to play basketball for the longest time. What is under your bed? Why did I even save this question? Because I'm easily scared. Now I'm going to be thinking what's under my bed. Okay, do you have a hidden talent? Yes, guys. I'm sorry to zoom up on my ugly face, but look in the corners of my eyes really closely. My eye muscles are so not strong anymore. I used to be able to do like, oh yeah, one at a time. That's my hidden talent, and I was going to be like, do you drive? I do drive. I drive my black beast. Love it. No keys. Push to start. Yeah, who you know gonna push to start. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video wasn't too long, and make sure you subscribe, like, do a thumbs up, hit that red button down below and the bell next to it so you get notifications. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and everything, and just share, comment, like. That's all I can say. Bye. I'm so pretty though.
All the money coming in plenty and soon I'll be driving the Bentley and now we rock.